a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The shotgun, he clears it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Dropping back, it's Russell. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're 3rd down and 1. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together. It's 3rd down, opening drive of this conference championship game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. If I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Now they'll run it on the toss. 1st down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but he's pounced the line to gain.
I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Russell.
Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. He keeps it. QB draw.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
7th play of the drive coming up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Throw for the first down. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made quickly, but they're knocking on the door. Ball spotted at the 8.
What a great route here by this tight end on 3rd down, and the quarterback does a smart thing by looking for the big fella. Who's your best friend on 3rd down? Of course, the tight end, and now we've got 1st and goal.
The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Tide. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to get in this lead here early.
And they tack on the extra point. Get momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. With some pre-snap eye candy. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
goes in motion. And the quarterback keeps it here. Has the first down and more. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback, when he keeps the ball. A lot of times, it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
The Vols line up on 1st and 10 now. Is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
First down makes it 2nd and 10, the 47. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. The receiver grabs it.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Try to pick up the 3rd-down yardage on the ground. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, 1st down at the 34.
That's the end of the 1st quarter. With the score, Alabama 7, Tennessee 0.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Grab behind the line. It's Matthews. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with the 1st down to 17.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air. Man, it puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The Vols are going to cash in this red zone trip. Send the back in motion. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. And they trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Defensive coordinator's got to be pleased. That's a 3rd down sack. The ball will bounce and go out of bounds at the 45. The offense starts in plus territory. High-tempo offense is back out on the field. They had it going in the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And looking to throw now on first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. He'll hand it off. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up here.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Short connection to the tight end here. The defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Will spend the time out here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Back to throw. It's Russell. Finds his man. It's Williams. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. And here comes the punter onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. The puck bounces out of bounds. They'll spot it near the 40. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at the 40. Receiver around pre-snap, and the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And it's a bunch formation. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Put him up for first down yardage.
That's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who was on that 98 National Championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you think about the Tennessee Vols.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Split backfield here. When they try the middle, but stuck from their game.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
Here's the second down play. To the air, it's Aguilar. Makes the grab, it's Matthews. They bring him down after a short gain there. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Staley. In the clear at the 25. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gain there. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. First down. They're going to throw the football. Here's a screen pass to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off here. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
It's third down for the offense. scanning the field. It's Aguilar. Looking to scramble. He bought some time, now lets it go. That's caught. It's Staley. Reception, that's about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They'll bring him down. The defense fought for the blocks, and they stop him short of the 1st down.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
A completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking for a receiver. He fires it down the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown. Too much speed for the defense.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Bringing it out. It's Staley. And he gets it out to the 28. Tackled right there. Like the final play of the half coming up. Looking downfield, it's Aguilar. He escapes the pocket. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking deep downfield to the left. The catch is made, and he does get the foot down to rule it a catch, a big gainer.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First and 10 now for the offense. The back's got it. Fighting off the defender. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Pop over the middle, it's Brazel. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Receiver in motion now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. And he'll hit out of bounds, so avoid the hit. Did not pick up first down yards.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. It's an option look. The Soccer with a strong tackle there. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Press coverage now from the secondary. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. The QB throws his 3rd punt of the day. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, Chris, halftime is about trying to make adjustments off what you learned from the first half. You come out to start the second half thinking about this is how we're going to set the tone, and you throw an interception. It's going to put a lot of pressure on this quarterback the rest of the game.
The offense begins this drive back to their own goal line, set up at the 3. Using his legs, it's Miller.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that previous play. Sticking with the running game. That run moves the ball to the 13-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Up this first down. Design quarterback run. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Out of the shotgun, and he'll hand it off.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent the big play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long.
Looking to pass. It's Russell. Makes a quick catch.
Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field.
Inside give now from the shotgun. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He's running out of time here.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past, and we're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Now they run the draw play. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a run. Running back's got it. He's past the marker and still going. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Gives it to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. To throw, it's Russell. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Third Looking to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. Breaks into open space. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Hey, the quarterback doesn't pick up the first down, but at least he didn't try to force it against that dime coverage.